Alright guys, I'm back with an all new video. Today will be my survival. You see this bow? I made this thing with my bare hands. Well, not my bare hands. But anyway, to make this, first I will demonstrate what it does. Just let me line up the camera. Here, you want to see another one? Okay. I have sharp tips, as you can tell. See? Pretty sharp bit. Well, my dad put grooves in the back of the arrow. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna tell you how I did it. Alright, so first, what you will need for this bow, see I sharpen all this, is you will need to get a nice piece of wood, kind of like this one actually, pretty much like this one, because that's a good height and everything. So just go around your backyard. If you have clippers, that'll make it much easier. Just scope around it. As you can tell, I have a ton of trees, and Mom's I have even more trees. So yeah, I have tons of stuff. So anyway, back to the bow. Let's just get this arrow. The arrows I have made, I used a knife, a like little tiny hunting knife. There's something like a foot long when the blade is out. So as you can tell, I cut off all the bark with it. My dad put a groove in it, and I put a point in it. And then what we did is I put these little things in it so that way the string can't go down. And what I am using is 550 paracord from the Army surplus store. Works incredibly good. It's thick and crazy strong. Anyway, so what you gotta do is you gotta get a piece of wood like this. Let's scope around for some wood. And then what you gotta do is you gotta break it off, then you gotta make it to good length. Oh, and your arrows should be half the size of what your bow is, half as long. Anyway, see, got some arrows. I actually got this bow and everything at my mom's, so yeah, my parents have a divorce and everything. So anyway, yeah, and then what you do is you get a piece like this, good, sturdy, then it has to be kind of bendy, kind of pulled back, and then you put little grooves in it. Like, you see how I put that groove so that way it won't go, the string won't go down? Well, yeah, I did that on both ends so that way the string won't go down. And anyway, so then what you gotta do is you gotta peel off all the bark. We don't want any bark on this. I had to peel it off my finger and kind of cut myself a lot, so that way, if you can find another way, a knife might work, but that way hurt a lot from me, and probably use a knife or something, not what I did with my thumbnail, breaking every piece off. Anyway, then you get the arrows, and you cut off all, you use the knife and you sharpen off, whittle off every single thing. You whittle with that, everything you whittle. And then you whittle a point in them if you want. And then you can whittle anything else you want. I made grooves in, well, my dad made grooves in the back. I made points on the front so that way they're like super strong and not blunt, because I was using clippers to make a point, which is like the worst because they don't make a point. Let me just tell you, they make a blunt arrow, not, so I'd recommend using a knife, a little tiny knife, like, you know, about, well, without the blade open, it's like that long. I'd recommend that, not using that. I just used whatever clippers to cut off all this stuff. And then what you gotta do is, so you can tell that's fencing, and then you gotta search around and find the perfect kind of stick. Don't compromise on sticks. Look for the perfect one that fits you, because you need to find a bow that's crafted just that you want to make just for you. Oh, and then I'd recommend, if you have a knife, to do this where is it? Oh, there it is. See, right. Oh, well, anyway, I engraved M.O. on it, and over here I put Owen, because that's my last name. M.O. from Murdoch Owen. Murdoch Owen, yeah. Anyway, so what you need to do is you need to go around searching and looking around, and there's some clippers that are old and rusted, but hey, still work. See, this is way too thin for arrows or a bow. That, the bottom down there is way too thick for a bow. But those would actually make some pretty good arrows. The tops and everything, but anyway, that right there. This up here, this stick would make a good bow. This was longer. Actually, it is, so yeah, I could probably make a bow out of that. Maybe. This. Yeah, this is good. But you gotta find trees that are like the same all over, not, you know, partially really thick right here and really skinny. You want to find my bow is just on a little part really thick, like the top is really thick, well, like thick, and then the bottom is a little bit thick, not so thick, but it's still basically the same. But what you gotta do is you gotta find the perfect stick, and then once you do, you gotta get it off, and then you gotta refine it and everything, and whittle at it, and then use so go to the surplus store, and ask for 550 paracord. It is incredibly powerful. I was using yarn, but it would snap every single time I pulled back really far. So yeah, and then I guess you can add improvements and stuff. I'm not gonna add anything. That thing looks nice enough for me. And anyway, the paracord, see how thick it is? It's like majorly thick. Well, anyway, guys, that wraps up our video today. See you on the next one. Bye.